Hey there, YouTube brothers and sisters. Been a couple days since I've been on. Hope you all didn't worry or anything. Just needed a couple days, I guess. And turns out it's not the 22nd, it's the 23rd. It's just like 20 after 1 in the morning. But whatever, I blew that. I thought it was the 22nd because it was earlier, right? And I have this book. It's my mama's old 24 hours a day book. It's a tiny little book. That's the size of my hand, right? Um, and it was the Alcoholics Anonymous AA book, their little daily page a day they would read. They had a little page, and it would start, and the first main part is something to do with Alcoholics Anonymous, right? I'm trying to quit drinking. And then this middle part was meditation for the day. First one is thought for the day, AA thought for the day. Then it's meditation for the day, and then it's prayer for the day. And this isn't a Christian organization. Um, it's Alcoholics Anonymous. It's for people that are trying to quit drinking, right? And not everybody that's trying to quit drinking believes in God or wants to believe in God. Some of them are angry with God, so you can't really push God all the time to get people to quit drinking, right? So a lot of Christians don't like AA because it says a higher power and um, believing in a higher power and things like that instead of saying believing in God. And as a Christian, I get it and all the Bible. Yet Alcoholics Anonymous is a program for people that are trying to quit drinking and need some help. And for those who need it, it's a great program. Or for those who want it, it's a great program. Okay, um, so just in case anybody's like, "Oh, Christian, now he's pushing AA doctrine." No, this is my mom was in AA for many years, and this was her little book, and I liked the thought of the day, so I thought I'd share it with y'all. But it's actually yesterday's thought. Anyway, AA thought of the day for January 22nd was in the beginning, you want to get sober, but you're helpless. So you turn to a power greater than yourself, and by trusting in that power, you get the strength to stop drinking. From then on, you want to keep sober, and that's a matter of re educating your mind. After a while, you get so that you really enjoy simple, healthy, normal living. You really get a kick out of life without the artificial stimulus of alcohol. All you have to do is look around at the members of any AA group and you will see how their outlook has changed. And then it says, is my outlook on life changing? And then meditation for the day. And like I said, this group doesn't push God on you. That's why they say a higher power. It's good to have a higher power. And it takes yourself out of the equation, which is a really good thing to do. As Christians, we know this. So, anyway, meditation for the day. I will never forget to say thank you to God, even on the grayest days. My attitude will be one of humility and gratitude. Saying thank you to God is a daily practice that is absolutely necessary. If a day is not one of thankfulness, the practice has to be repeated until it becomes so. Gratitude is a necessity for those who seek to live a better life. That's pretty cool. Prayer for the day. I pray that gratitude will bring humility, and I pray that humility will bring me to live a better life. Nothing wrong with that. Since it's actually technically the 23rd, I'll read the 23rd too. The AA thought for the day, January 23rd. Alcoholics are people whose drinking got them into a blind alley. They haven't been able to learn anything from their drinking experiences. They are always making the same mistakes and suffering the same consequences and over again. They refuse to admit they're alcoholic. They still think they can handle the stuff. They won't swallow their pride and admit that they're different from ordinary drinkers. They won't face the fact that they must spend the rest of their lives without liquor. They can't visualize a life without ever taking a drink. Am I out of this blind alley? And then it says meditation for the day. I believe that God has all power. It is His to give and His to withhold, but He will not withhold it from the person who dwells near Him, because then it passes insensibly from God to that person. It is breathed in by the person who lives in God's presence. I will learn to live in God's presence, and then I will have those things which I desire of Him: strength, power, and joy. God's power is available to all who need it and are willing to accept it. Man, that's a little bit on the edge, but if you truly have the Spirit, then it would work. And then prayer for the day is, I pray that I may get myself out of the way so that God's power may flow in. I pray that I may surrender myself to that power. Nothing wrong with that one. Well, that's it, guys. That was the 24 hours a day prayer for a day. That's just in memory of my mama. She used to read this every morning when she'd wake up. This would be how she started her day. Somewhere around September 30th was the last time she read from the book. I've got a little marker in it. Love my mama. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll try to get back on to making some videos. Try to share a little bit of edification, and there's a couple things I'd like to talk about. One is fellowship. It's important. It's important that you try to find somebody that's, if you're Christian, right? It's important you find somebody that's really solidified in the faith, and you all can grow on each other, right? It really helps. I know for myself, it really helps a lot because it's really easy to get discouraged or misled, or when the attacks from the enemy start coming. It's nice to have someone else there that just has your back. Moral support is nice. I mean, I have the Lord, but it's nice to have a little moral support sometimes too, right? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring a little something to you. I haven't been here for a while. Hopefully, you all had a good night, and I guess if you see this, it'll be in the morning. But hope you all have a great day. Love you.